All right, so let's finish up our last method here for this file transfer move. So this one was called handle file transfer cleanup. So let's go ahead and make that. Def handle file transfer cleanup. This one's just going to take in our env config. So same thing here. We're going to copy our test folder. It's going to be the same name, is what I mean to say. We're going to do the same check here, making sure that our test list exists. And this is where we're going to differ a little bit, or I guess a lot of it. So let's go ahead and start writing this code out. So we're going to be doing if env config at transfer method. Just going to do that. Equals move. What are we going to do? We're going to construct the move path. So to do that, we're going to do move item path is equal to os.join, .path.join, and then we're going to pass in our test folder and our os.path.base name, and it's going to be item again. Once we have that, oh, oops, my bad, I totally forgot the for loop here. This is a for loop too. For item in env config dot or at test list. There we go. That should be a little better. Okay, so we have that. All right, so now what we're going to do is, so every time PyTest runs, it creates these PyCache files, and they're, I don't know, they're just annoying for me, and I just like to get rid of them. Granted, they can help with execution time sometimes, but in this case, I'm just going to get rid of it. So you can totally skip this part or this step if you don't want it to delete it. But for my case, I'm going to delete this. So delete PyCache directories in the moved path item. So what we're going to do for this is going to be a if os.path.isDir moved item path. Then we're going to go another for loop for root dirs files. Don't really need that one, but I'm going to put it in there just in case. In os.walk moved file or item path. We're going to then do an if the PyCache, if PyCache is in there, we're going to shuttil.remove tree with our os.path.join at the root and the file name of the file we want to remove. All right, so that's just for some extra cleanup. We are almost done with this method. I guess actually halfway done. So the next part is to actually move the item back. So to do this, we're going to do, once again, just going to copy this because it's going to be a little quicker. But instead of an isDir, we're going to do an isExists. So if it exists, our target path becomes item if os.path.isFile of our item. Else, it's going to become os.path.join. And this is working, it's a little crazy. os.path.dir name of item, because this is directory in this case. os.path.join dir item. Oh, my bad. We need to do os.path.base name as well, moved item path. Moved item path. Perfect. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're going to do our shutil.move. Man, I just cannot type. Shutil.move, our moved item path, and that is going to be at our target path. Else, we're going to print another f string here. Path not found for cleanup of our moved item path. And then one more little section here. So we have our if, in case it's a move, but for both of these, we're going to remove our test folder no matter what. It's just our move command. We need to make sure we actually put it back to where it was. So to do that, just add another comment, remove the test folder. Let's go ahead and copy this. We're going to be running this command again here for this if statement. If os.path exists of our test folder this time though, we're going to shutil.remove tree, and it's going to be our test folder. Else, copy this just to save some time. We're going to say this time test folder not found for cleanup. And that should wrap us up. So in the next video, I'm going to do maybe some more cleanup on this, make sure it all works, and then we'll run our first test for real this time. So see you then.